to come in for this. This is a Misread podcast show, impromptu, like alive. It's alive, right? Um, it's alive because I gotta tell y'all what I was told the other day from someone on Facebook dating. Right. So Facebook dating. Oh my god. I told y'all I'm gonna start doing hold on, let me set up something where these things can just sit up without this thing falls. I'm on my laptop. I mean my phone. Oh my god. Hold on, let me. Is my phone charged up all the way? No, so is it on 95 or 100 or 85? That's 95. So I can take it off. Okay, the charge. I'm just used to having my phone like on charge. Like I'm getting ready to do a couple things before I get to the gym and do the second part of my photo shoot. I came home because I needed to watch my daughter's game. And I did. I watched the game, then I came home to watch the game, and then I washed this little outfit here, make it be smaller because it's still too big. My little onesie, ready wear. It's still too big, but I'm gonna go do some pictures at the gym in it. And I can't even say I work out in it. I mean, it's not uncomfortable or nothing. It's just, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So yeah, so you try to come in here. You try to come in here. I'm just gonna start coming on YouTube more. Because I mean, I gotta start building my YouTube audience. I gotta start being patient with that. TikTok is more fast. And YouTube, you have to be patient with YouTube, I feel like. YouTube is more like, I feel like TikTok is more, what's the word? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't want to date you. I don't want to court you. I just want to F you. And I feel that YouTube is more like, I want to date you. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know your mother, your father, your grandmama. I want to get to know your favorite color, your favorite dish. I want to know about all of your exes and what happened. And because I know the people who are like really big on TikTok, they don't fool with Instagram. People who are really big on Instagram don't deal with TikTok. People who are really like Tasha K and all them, and O'Shea Duke Jackson and Kevin Samuels. And the funny part is this guy's name is one of those names. It's not any of them, but they share the same name, which is why this is so interesting. Now I'm gonna end up going back on there, but I want to start here because I think it's a reason for that. So I'm gonna just charge up my phones. I mean, I'm going to the gym in a little bit, but I still gotta figure out how to do not sketches, stitches. If it's stitches where you do I'm so used to like doing my show at a studio, my podcast on a studio, and then he's like, okay, show's ready, send me the link, da da da. But I'm like, I'm big with that lame, bow-legged lame anymore. So now I'm going to be doing it a different way because I want to start doing some reaction videos because I'm pretty funny. I would say so myself. Oh, my legs. Let me go get my wood therapy. If it looks junky where you are, like not in the glam room. I'm in the right now. This is down here is the dungeon. This is the dungeon down here. Oh, my legs hurt. Oh, there you go. I had a 4-hour workout. Okay, let me tell you the story. So I can go ahead and say it, post it, and then y'all can maybe watch it later. Maybe I'll start coming on. The other day, Facebook day. I'm not. I deleted him because it's just a habit. Delete foolishness. But I gotta remember, don't delete the idiots. Don't delete the idiots. But like I said, Tasha K does these people. Not Tasha K. O'Shea Duke Jackson. He used to post people's dating profiles because me and my ex-fiance used to watch them. Oh, they were so funny. Like people who had like 3 or 4 baby daddies or baby mamas. They had no job, living in the projects, and they had all these like stipulations. And it's like, wow, you want all that, but you ain't got nothing for yourself. It was funny. So anyway, this guy was like, his message was like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. You're a queen. I would love to. I gotta put on my waist trainer. This is something for somebody needs me to promote. This right here. Matter of fact, I gotta see how I look in this right here real quick. Hold on. Just trying to see some. I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm not going to the gym to work out today. The day is gone. See, if y'all were on here, I'd be asking y'all's opinion. Cause I mean, I may be dubbing that out anyway. But hold on. Let me get my. Here it is. So I said, so it was like, it wasn't a like, what's up or nothing like that. So he was like, I'm from London, England. Good day. It was a paragraph. Like, I don't really be on there, but I realize I got to be on there if I want to do, content. So let me show you my laptop picture, my screensaver. So my pictures are. I don't look like this on my pictures. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. I look like I'm looking, and I'm looking. I'm looking. Your girl be, your girl be. Don't play with me. Where's my other phone there? I can't think. Y'all already know. If you know me, some of y'all don't even know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Different looks for different occasions. I would love to court you and date you. And, he's the YouTube over TikTok. The example I just gave. I would like to get to know you. And I'm a widower. My wife just passed away of COVID. People don't die of COVID. Well, that passed away of COVID during the COVID season, and 3 kids, was married for 17, 20 years, and the kids are like, youngest one is like 18, 20, and 22 or something like that. And I was like, oh, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm not taking any of this serious. I'm not. Why would I not? Look, I've dated a serious person. My ex-fiance, I met off of POF. So I don't really care about what that means. Right now, that's not even really my mind frame. I'm just finding it where I can get stuff to talk about on content because of the podcast, really. I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, we're playing somebody. But when I was looking on there before, I was open to dating, which is why I let it go as far as I did to why I even got engaged. And the person before my ex-fiance, we dated for 5 years, y'all. Another story. And we didn't even get engaged. Dated. Ex-fiance used to love to rag me about that. I'm like, nigga, I know you're not ragging me about no 5-year engagement and you was a cheater in your marriage. Anywho, so he was like, I would like to date you and court you with this from London. He's from London. He's African American. Because I really think I'm only gonna date white men. If I am gonna do that, I'm gonna date white men. I think that's probably gonna be the best route. Based on what I'm seeing. But I'm not even really with that. I'm really with the Misread brand, the podcast, and the brand. I got my clothing line, got my books coming out and stuff. So he messaged me. This was yesterday. This was on Thanksgiving Day. I'm feeding the homeless today. I'm going down there to make plates for the homeless at the downtown Atlanta shelter. Me and my wife. Hold on, I gotta text my baby. Harris. She's Harris. She's So he's like, yeah, I would like to see where this could go. This was on the phone. I mean, on a text. I was like, okay. Me and my wife, I just stopped going to church kids stay everywhere, all over the world. Yeah, my daughter. I'm proud of her. You know, other day I called her to be like, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" Well, I called her, she didn't answer. I'm like, I could be dead up in the house. You know, she's like, "Oh, you're fine." I'm like, I think when I was engaged, she was like, "Oh, you have John." I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. But anyway, so no, listen. So this is where it's coming to the bit where it's like the dating is you know, it's crazy. So you know, it's no biggie. So this guy, so he said, "Well, here's my number. Can you call?" It's Thanksgiving Day, so I wasn't doing anything because my mom passed away. My daughter's in Europe, and she actually had practice on Thanksgiving because in Europe they don't celebrate the same uh holidays that we do and over in Europe. So she had practice. So she was just like, I got practice. I'm like, yeah, you know, live your best life, girl. I'm a loser. You know, we joke about that all the time. You know, we talk. So me and the guy end up talking on the phone. So we're talking. Oh, and his name is Kevin Samuels the fourth. Y'all, I'm not sure. I only see a few of y'all on here, but y'all know who Kevin Samuels is, right? Ignore this band on you. I'm trying to lay my wig down before I go to the gym and do my photo shoot. Kevin Samuels the fourth. Kevin Samuels from YouTube, the one that passed away having sex with the girl, was like fat girls and big Shirley and all that. So his profile, I only answered because it, you know, spoke back because he was, you know, 20-year career. He put down there he worked at Microsoft. Solid career, which you know nobody wants no loser person to talk to even talk to because you know I mean you know whatever. But I was already like not really interested, but I'm really honestly trying to get stuff for because I'm gonna start doing reaction videos. I'm gonna start doing them with hoarders and my strange addiction. Y'all got to start. I'm gonna start doing that as part of my show, the Misread Podcast Show. So y'all need to stay ready. Season 2 is coming, y'all. Y'all ain't take a screenshot if you haven't. You didn't watch. Y'all watched season 1. Y'all know it was funny. We talked about dating. Talked about STDs. These guys in Atlanta. Okay, to make a long story short, y'all, this guy went from talking about homeless. I usually help homeless kids, help them with their resumes after I scoop food and, you know, help them with their plates. But he was like, you know, we was talking about grown kids and stuff. I was like, yeah, when I was engaged, ex fiance was married for 25 years, had 3 grown kids, and I'm done with the man. I don't want a man with little kids because that's like ew. I'm been there, done that, been a teen mom. He's like, yeah, me too. I don't want that. He was like, I don't mind the fuck them kids part. It's a joke. Kids can come around, but I'm not trying to raise kids again. I've done that already. This man said, if I want to get my, now excuse my friend, this is not ladylike. I'm just saying what he said, which is why I think it's so crass. If I want to get my dick sucked, I want to get my dick sucked. You were just speaking Genesis 2, verse 3, line 4. You and your deceased wife every Sunday would go and help the homeless. Y'all still help the homeless to this day. Every Sunday, you claim you were going to go do that on Thanksgiving. You were doing that this Thursday that just passed. And now you are talking about if you want to get your dick sucked, you get your dick sucked. Do y'all know that I almost dropped the phone? I, what? What? I was like, Sir, sir, what? How are you that comfortable speaking that way to someone, a queen, Corinne, that you just met? Honey, baby. These men, not all brown men, because I'm not going to say that, are just, they're all almost all alike. Because, again, now, I immediately blocked him, but I got to stop doing that because now I ain't got his profile no more. But I still got information, name, and, where he works at. And he don't work at Microsoft. He said he got the same job as Kevin Samuels, image consultant. Why you put Microsoft on your pro and you lied on your profile? I'm done. I'm done and dead. Like what we're doing? What's the lies? Like Candy Bird said, the lies, the lies, the lies. I'm dead and done. I definitely, if I'm not even looking to date nobody right now after this last engagement, but I'm thinking that this and here's just another example. He went from that to talking about getting his penis sucked if he chooses to. It was just so crass. So crass. Like classless, tacky, ghetto. And he's 41 years old. He wasn't even a young person. Younger than me, but I was just looking at him like I don't have any sunglasses down here. Well, these ain't even these are not sunglasses. These are under eye things. I was just like, and then he was talking, and I immediately got silent. Like, well, I start looking at something like, well, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. I made up something. I was just like, see, this is what I'm talking about. So the conversations that I'm gonna have on here, and I want to start bringing in people to talk about this stuff because that didn't make any sense to me. You can't be talking like my wife just passed. I'm looking for committed this and that, but then you're talking about getting your dick sucked and with somebody your first conversation. Because I said I'm not sleeping with anyone that's not my husband at this point, you know. And then he was like, "Well, women that have many kids can't be talking like that." Which I don't, but I'm just again the shock value of the ignorance. I said, "You are not comprehending what I'm saying. I have multiple degrees." Combative, wanting to fight with someone you just met. What you think? Who wants to talk to someone like that? That's why it was so instinctual to block. But again, I gotta remember, don't block. It's perfect for showing. I still have the. Oh, even on my phone I block, but I gotta stop blocking it on the Facebook and on my phone, so I can have the screenshots available to show. And that's what O'Shea Duke Jackson does. Was doing me and my ex fiance, would watch it, and you're just like, people would just be like, "What?" It was so funny because the things these people would say, it's almost like, "What? You can't be serious," So, yeah, I think that I'm gonna start doing that. Y'all may not found that interesting, but maybe if I had the thing up like next to me, it would make more sense to me because this was just yesterday. Yes. What's today? Saturday. This was Friday. No, no, Thanksgiving Day. This was Thanksgiving Day. So that was an immediate block. It's just like this is why look at Portia Williams. She's gone to a woman. It's bad out here. It's bad out here. It's bad out here. It's bad out here. So yeah. So I just thought I would come on and just say, hey, So I'm gonna be adding that segment into the Misread Podcast Show season 2. I only put a hiatus on it, a little pause, get to work on my ready wear fashion line, my activewear, and to work on Miss Red's Wonderful World of Reading, uh, children's line of books, focusing on fundamentals, which is, if you guys know, the fundamentals of reading. Those of you all who have little kids, starts with what? Does anyone know? Where it starts at with reading? If you have little babies? A lot of people don't know where it starts with reading. Phonics. So I finished the first book, and so I got that done. But the biggest focus is ReadyWare. You get it, ReadyWare, Miss Red's World of Reading, and so on and so on. So there's a few things coming out. So just make sure you guys subscribe to my ReadyWare YouTube, my ReadyWare Instagram, TikTok. Stay afloat. Everything's going to be pushed out with the ads and everything. But I am a conglomerate of one. So my MEC Industry, which is my company, is going to have everything. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's going to be comprised of everything where you can get all of my information at one page, but everything has its own separate entity, but it's housed under my corporation, right? So just stay tuned. And the people who come in and support, I greatly thank you and appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to start coming in and giving some little funny stories, and I want to hear from you guys, because I'm thinking about doing like a pop the balloon online, because I tried to do one at a couple of establishments around me, like in the city, not in the city, but out here, like in the suburbs, like kind of where I am. But do you know what happens? What y'all think happens? Hate. And I'll get to the owner. We're fine. Either a baby mama of the owner, baby mama from 1977 works the door. She's rude. She's mean. Doesn't work out because of that. I mean, I'm like, girl, don't nobody want that. It's some stories I will be telling on this season, second season. Something happened last week actually. So I'm gonna be saying the names of everything, because this doesn't make any sense. No one should be that hateful to someone that you don't even know, just based on what they look like. It's no one's fault that you look like dog manure. I don't even know your name. You probably you probably do know my name actually, but it's just crazy. So it's 3:26. Gym closes at 6, so I might have a couple hours to go ahead and get me some photo shoots. I'm basically going on the machines today and posing and setting my phone up and just basically like let me like, for example, I'm gonna be doing stuff like this when I go to the gym today. Cause my daughter had stuff to do, so I'm gonna basically get on the machine. Oh, I got it at the door so I don't forget it. Like, be on the machine and just, pose, snap, pose, snap. So this is if you want to know what this is, I'm not going to tell you now. If you want to know what this is, you want a small waist, a small stomach, get out of that big back. I took off my fake nails because I was needed a break. I just got tired of having them get bumped, and my hand would be paralyzed for 2 days. I couldn't move it because I would be like wiping something in my house or whatever, and just bam, and I would just be like, I can't move my hand. So I can't do the ASMR because I don't have my nails on. But this right here, get with it. I'm going to the gym in a little bit. So again, if you want to see it, I go on live every morning to the weekdays from, it depends what I got going on. I'm up all night working on stuff, but I get like 300 people on there. Just to see, I do my 15-minute warm-ups, and I'm not always using this, but today I'm ready to go because I need to get up there. I just got back home from the bank or whatever after my daughter's game. So yeah, so I'm going to go up there. So this is for if you want to get rid of that big back. Now, doesn't mean eat a Big Mac and then you can still get rid of the big back. But if you like my tiny waist, and I'm 52, y'all, so almost. So thank y'all for coming on. So Miss Red Podcast Show is right here on YouTube. At YouTube. YouTube is trying to show me some love because they send me a lot of stuff. So I gotta start giving them love because TT be messing with me a lot. If y'all know who TT is TikTok. I got a bigger following on. No, I got a bigger following on. Yeah, I do got a bigger following on there, but you know, long story. But anyway, so getting ready to get up. Yeah, I got my stuff together. Got my phone charged. Got my stuff, and I'm gonna go because they close at 6. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go in there and probably do a 3-hour workout. Tonight I got on makeup. So I'm not gonna be at the gym working out with makeup. That's crazy. I'm just going to get pictures. I got this outfit and another outfit I'm changing to, and just get some pictures. And thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate my little silly story. And hey, this is the home of your girl. Hold on. The Miss Red Podcast. Y'all can go to Google, all over Google, Miss Red with 2 D's, y'all. So, peace, y'all. Love you guys. See you guys later. Let me put my juice down, y'all. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.